In my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it.
Look, Psalms 14:1. You know, he says in his heart, God don't exist. Fudo, who created the stars, planets like ours, Pluto and Mars. You need the proof, though the truth is so in the art. This the living God that I serve, made everything in a minute with a single word. If you taking care of the beast and even the birds, if it's taking care of the people of greater worth. Don't you see our sin brought a curse? Christ redeemed us, now I know my prayers work. Since we believe he interceded, we are soldiers in army, our sergeant is he. Our weapons are not carnal, yo, we start on our knees. We are a movement of the young, on fire and we zealous for the honor of our Father that's in heaven. Bring him
in my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it. In my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it.
God, I'm so unashamed. This world thinks we insane, 'cause we be living like in this life it's about Christ and the die is gain. We denying the fame, don't retire, we aim till our last breath to go and confess the Messiah's name. So thy kingdom come, will be done in the city till we see him in the Holy One. That's where the homie from, but I know I can't be the only one. Any believers in here, show me some. Get your hands up for the Holy Son. Fuck that reading, now you know we ain't defeated. Go and read it, man, we already know we won. There's power when your people will gather just to come seek ya. Then ask for your forgiveness, admitting we truly need ya. Taking the gospel to the ends of the earth, searching for hearts, but first I think we gon' start right.
In my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it. In my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it.
So Father, teach us how to pray, not just ramble off with a wish list. Make us still and listen, give us holy ambitions. We're called and commissioned, your work here isn't finished. While we're living, then we'll never ever fit in. Misfits, blessing those who hate us, praise you in our affliction. The way they see us love one another is our distinction. They take you off our dollars and out the Pledge of Allegiance, but they'll never take praise out the mouth of believers.
In my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it. In my city, that's where God belongs. In my city, 'cause we run it anyway. We run it. In my city,
He run it, he run it, he run it, he run it.
my city,
He run it, he run it, yeah.
Capital of the world, and we are the light of this world.
my city.
Life gets tough and times get hard, and it's hard to find the truth in all the lies. If you're tired of wondering why your heart isn't healing and nothing feels like home 'cause you're lost and alone, just screaming at the sky when you don't know what to say. Just say Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. If the words won't come Jesus. Do to have the kind of faith it takes to climb out of this boat and in under the crashing waves, to step out of my comfort zone into the realm of the unknown where Jesus is, and He's holding out His hand. But the waves are calling out my name and they laugh at me, reminding me of all the times I've tried before and failed. The ways they keep on telling me time and time again, boy, you never win. You never win. But the voice of truth tells me a different story. The voice of truth says do not be afraid. And the voice of truth says this is for my glory. Out of all the voices calling out to me, I will choose to listen and believe the voice of truth. Do to have the kind of strength it takes to stand before a giant with just a sling and a stone, surrounded by the sound of 1,000 warriors shaking in their armor, wishing they'd have had the strength to stand. But the giant's calling out my name and he laughs at me, reminding me of all the times I tried before and failed. The giant keeps on telling me time and time again, boy, you never win. You never win. But the voice of truth tells me a different story. The voice of truth says do not be afraid. And the voice of truth says this is for my glory. Out of all the voices calling out to me, I will choose to listen and truth says do not be afraid, and the voice of truth says this is for my glory. Out of all the voices calling out to me, I will choose to listen and believe. I will choose to listen and believe the voice of truth. I will listen and believe. I will listen and believe.